Disclaimer: I am not a medical professional. This video is for informational purposes only and is based on my personal experience. Everyone's health situation is unique, and you should consult with a qualified healthcare provider before starting, stopping, or changing any medication or treatment. So, what really happens after 90 days on Ozempic? Let's break it down without the hype, using real-world experience and data. First, weight loss expectations versus reality. Many people go in hoping for dramatic results. After 90 days, clinical studies and real-world reports show an average weight loss of about 5% to 10% of starting body weight. For some, that's a big win, like 12 to 25 pounds depending on where they started. Others lose less, especially if their diet or activity hasn't changed much. One common surprise? The scale doesn't always drop steadily. It can be up, down, and plateauing for weeks at a time before trending downward. How it changes eating habits. The biggest shift most people report is how different food feels. Appetite often drops fast, cravings go way down, and portion sizes shrink naturally. Foods that used to be appealing, especially high sugar or fried foods, often lose their pull. Some even say certain foods just don't taste as good anymore. That can feel like freedom for some and frustration for others, especially in social situations like eating out or family meals. Side effects: the good, the bad, and the weird. The most talked about side effects are nausea, bloating, and occasional vomiting. Most people experience at least mild GI issues during the first month, and for some it takes the full 90 days to fully adjust. Constipation is another big one, and a surprising number report fatigue or lower energy at first. A few people also mention Ozempic burps, a unique sulfur-like burp, and even changes in how alcohol affects them. Emotional and social impacts. Beyond weight loss, there's a mental shift. People often feel proud of seeing progress, but some feel socially awkward when eating less or skipping drinks. A few mention feeling disconnected from food traditions or comfort eating, which can be emotionally challenging. On the flip side, some people say they feel empowered, more in control, and more willing to adopt other healthy habits like walking, meal prepping, or even joining a gym. Adjustments you don't hear about in ads. Costs can be a shock. If insurance doesn't cover Ozempic for weight loss, monthly bills can be several $100s. There's also the routine of weekly injections, which is easier than most expect, but still an adjustment. Some people find themselves eating too little early on, so adding nutrient-dense foods and hydration becomes essential. Lessons learned after 90 days. The biggest takeaway many share? Ozempic is a tool, not a magic fix. It changes appetite, but lifestyle habits still matter for long-term success. People often wish they knew how important staying hydrated and planning balanced meals would be, or how emotional food habits would surface once cravings drop. And while many are thrilled with their results, almost everyone agrees it's important to keep talking with a healthcare provider to stay on track. So, is life different after 90 days? Absolutely. For many, it feels like a reset button on food and health, but it also takes patience, side effect management, and honest conversations about cost and long-term plans. If this helped you, consider subscribing for more insights on health and transformation journeys.